Welcome back to NC Bassin. Today we're on Lake Norman practice for the Bass Pro Shops Big Bass Tour Tournament. It's an hourly winner. There's 10 winners every hour. Great chance to win. If you guys haven't tried it, you should try it. It's a great tournament. The biggest fish of the whole 3-day tournament gets a $45,000 Z19. I think it's Z19, yeah, nitro. But I'm not expecting to catch that fish, but hopefully I can catch a couple of hourly winners. Today I'm gonna go out here and practice. Try to figure out some bluebird skies. It's gonna be warm today, but it might make it tough. High pressure, I don't know. Northeast winds always makes it tough for me on this lake, so it might be a tough day, but hopefully I can figure out something. Maybe sight fish a few fish, but hopefully I have no idea what I'm gonna do Friday. We've got 2 days until the tournament starts, and this is the last day I'll be out here, so got to figure out something. I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet, but hopefully I can figure it out today. Hopefully I can get on a good pattern. See how it goes.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep, there's one. Oh, he's a giant.
You got one?
Yes. We found them. We found the giants.
Sam ain't late garbage. Ain't the right ones though. Hey, yours is bigger than mine, I think, man. I think you got the side right.
He's got a little bit more of a belly. He's got red eyes. I don't know. They say that means they're spawning, but I don't think this guy's big enough to spawn. Probably just a temperature change. Yep. Got some sharp little teeth right through here. Gotta make one cast up the pole. There he is on the pole.
Hold you, man. 3-pound pole. You get him on Med rig?
Nah, a little swim bait.
That's what I'm talking about. Hear me back it up?
Nah.
He ain't coming up.
He ain't big.
He ain't?
It's the best one of the day, but he ain't big at all. No, he's actually tiny. Well.
I'm gonna call that 8-inch pole.
Look at that giant. I knew one to eat the swim. He digested that swim bait. Gosh. I was letting it fall.
This is black calm water right here. This is blue water. No pollen.
Giant.
No ripple.
Well guys, midday update. The morning bite was tough. About to hop on John's boat. He's catching them on top waters. I don't know how he's catching them on top waters with bluebird skies, but we tried to run power fish and it just wasn't happening today. Probably got finesse fish. These bluebird skies, northeast winds making it tough, but supposedly he's catching them on top waters. So hopefully he can show me how to do that, because I love catching them on top waters, but hopefully I can find some big fish, because I still have no idea what I'm gonna do for the big bass. Right now it's looking like probably sight fishing is gonna win it, but the water's a little too stained, but it's clearing up. Hopefully we can catch some on top waters. Let's see how it goes. They have the camera going sight fishing. Well, I don't think he had it, dude. Right when I seen his mouth open, I set the hook. Maybe you did. Well, that's a good little male right there. Pitcher. Oh, lost my baton. Yeah, he's already been caught before. He's been getting messed with anyways. That could have been old though. Little wacky rig worm. Didn't have the camera going. I ain't gonna make a video, but that's a decent fish. Fat little male. 2 pounds. Go back and guard your babies. I'm telling you, I had a thumping. Something was thumping it right there. There's one right there too. They're back here. Well, maybe we figured something out. Ate the little Riot Baits probe. Largemouth, little fatty. I don't think he's spawned yet. He might be about to spawn, but his fins look fine. It's like 67 degrees back here. Hager Creek, however you say it. There's one. Oh yeah, giant. Oh, actually might, no, he's little. Ain't that bad. I really thought the way he was nibbling it, I thought he was like a 4-incher. That's why I yanked into him. He's just tap, 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 tap. Because he done digested it by the time I hooked him. Well, there's a fish. I'm on a good pace, about 1 every hour and a half. There's a 1.5 pounder. Hit the water like a brick, and if something came up behind him, but it was a turtle. Be my luck, a gar come here and take this off. Good. Well, the Mikey works. Dude, when Spot hits this thing, I almost lost my rod. I hope I got that on video. I just had a turtle follow this thing all the way in. Might be able to actually make a video out of this day. I think it's about to be on with a little Mikey Jr. That thing hit it and was going back down with it. God! As little as can be. I mean, nailed it. And he's tiny. Lake Norman special. That's why you come to Lake Norman. God, he killed it. Giant. It's a mini moonshiner. Head rig. Red-eyed fish right there. Oh, that was I thought I was on a tree. Decent one. Ned rig catches bigger fish than the Mikey. That's a largemouth. He might have been on the bed. Look at the color of that largemouth's eyes. It's a solid fish. We might be able to make a video out of this. Look at him. Red eyes and his fins tore up. I think he's on the bed. He's eating it up. Oh, he's a giant. Actually, he's not as small as I thought he was. That's a catfish. No. That's a Spotzilla. I mean, he was chewing on it like a little guy, and I was being dumb. I mean, if this is, that might be 3 pounds. I don't think so, but. Oh. He was swimming off with it. He probably swallowed it. I was letting it hit the bottom and he was already on there. Well, he didn't swallow it. That's what you usually catch on an Ed. Well guys, driving back now. It was a tough day. I wasn't even gonna make a video after the way it started, and I kind of just got in a bad mood. You can't be negative. That's the key with fishing, to stay positive. Ended up catching a few at the end. I wasn't gonna make a video out of it, but since we did catch a few at the end, and that was a big spot I lost at the end. It was probably 3. It was a big spot. I don't know if he was over 3, but he had to be close to 3. He was real wide, but that gives me hope. Maybe I'm gonna throw a Ned rig. John ended up hooking me up with the bigger Ned rigs, the Zingers, the full-size Ned rigs. So I'll probably throw that in the big bass a little bit, but I'm thinking of different conditions. That northeast wind killed them today, or northwest wind. That south wind will get them biting. I have no idea where I'm gonna start Friday. I'm still kind of confused, but I'm gonna figure it out before then. Hopefully it works out. I was gonna fish up north, but I really don't have a pattern up there, so I'm probably gonna stay where I've been catching them. I'll probably be fishing a 150 bridge at some point that day, and I'll probably be near the boat ramp, but I'm pumping fish a big bass, and we'll see you on that video.